Oh yeah, this one's recording.
Okay. Let's take it into some jumping jacks here. Jack it out. So 4 rounds today. Our first round will be more high intensity intervals for cardio. Don't have a little strength set. Don't worry, we have a Tabata Tuesday. And then we finish with a core burner. Let's take our knees up. Driving those knees up. Get those arms moving. Taking those elbows back. And finish this out with some butt kickers. Opening up the front of those quads. One more round through those 4, just jog it out. Start to move it out. Make sure you're breathing through this. You've been holding tension in your shoulders all day. Let them go. Taking it to some jumping jacks. If you need a modification, you can always just tap out 1 foot at a time. But take it up into high knees or just marching those knees up. Right here. But I'm finishing it out with some butt kickers. Good. Take it to the back of your mat now. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, let it out. One more time, inhale up. You're going to inchworm walk it out till you find your high plank position. When you get to that high plank hold, your wrist should be directly under your shoulders, pressing the ground away from you, separating those shoulder blades, squeezing those quads, squeezing those glutes, and hold there for 3, 2, 1. Lift those hips up high, extending the back sides of those hamstrings, and then you're going to rock it back forward, high plank. Thinking belly button pulls in toward your spine back, nice and flat. Strong high plank here. Lift those hips up high. Anytime you take that high plank position today, I really want you to focus on that form. Take it forward one more time and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk those hands back. Separate your feet so they're shoulder width apart. Warming up those legs into some nice, easy body weight squats for 10. Our first round of HIIT will incorporate lots of squatting, but that's the only time you'll see the squats today, so you get them over in the first round. For 3, 2, I want you to hold this last one for 1 and hold. And drop it down. If you can't, take those elbows inside your knees. Rock side to side, warm up those ankles. Allowing that knee to come forward over those toes. If you want a little bit more, you're going to drop your left arm to the ground, reach and rotate that right arm up, open up that spine. And then you're going to drop that right hand down, reach that left one up, and rotate. Good, one more time each side, left down, reach and rotate. And then right arm down, left arm up. Good, take both hands to the ground, lift those hips up towards the ceiling, then take a slight bend in your knees, and then straighten out the back sides of your legs. 5 rounds right here, opening up those hamstrings. Last part of our warm up here, and then we're going to get after it. For 3, and 2, and 1. Roll it up nice and slow. One last inhale here. Exhale, let it out. Please don't forget to breathe today, you guys. Grab some water if you need. Our first round is going to be 4 different exercises. We start with 45 seconds of each. I want you guys to think about this first round as getting comfortable with these movements. Then we drop down to 30 seconds of each exercise. We always have 15 seconds to recover between. So 4 different movements. Again, focusing on obliques today. So when in doubt, drive your knee to your elbow. That's kind of what I told my lunchtime crew today. All right, your first exercise is going to be a prisoner squat with a knee drive. So hands behind your head, squat low, drive opposite knee to elbow. Sit low, drive, drop, and twist, okay? Second exercise is going to be a bear crawl with a tap. So from the side, it's going to look like this. Wrists right underneath your shoulders, knees right under hips. You're going to hover. You're going to tap right hand, left knee, left hand, right knee. Staying nice and stable. You're gonna stand it back up for some squat jacks, tapping towards the ground. So right here, tap and tap. Modification, stay in that squat, tap and reach, tap and reach. All right, we finish out that set on our back with bicycles. So 4 exercises, 45 seconds each, 15 seconds to recover. If at any time you guys have questions, feel free to chat me and I will make sure to answer those. All right, guys, 3 rounds. First one is the longest. Use this to get comfortable with those movements. All right, Tuesday, let's do this. First hit round is coming up, hands behind your head, feet just outside your shoulders, and go. Squat and rotate. So you're sitting low, driving that knee towards your elbow, really working on those obliques. Those are those side abdominals. If that is too much for you, take out that drop squat and you can rotate, or squat and take that knee towards your elbow. Otherwise, keep those hands behind your head. After you've been at a desk all day, it's important to open up that chest. Keep your chest nice and proud. Less than 10. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, rest. Next exercise, you're going down into that bear crawl position. So drop it down to your hands and knees. Wrists are right underneath your shoulders, toes are tucked. Your knees are gonna hover and lift and begin. Opposite hand, opposite knee. You're tapping, using that core to stabilize you. Picture a glass of wine on your low back. You do not want to let that lean to the right or left. So staying nice and stable, flat back position here. Those knees are hovering. Everyone loves a good bear crawl position. Hold on to this, guys. You have 15 seconds left here. And then we stand it back up. Last 10. For 3, 2, 1. Stand to that, nice work. 15 seconds to recover. Your third exercise. Back to that squat. You're gonna tap your hand right between your feet, okay? You need to take out the jump. You're just gonna tap and reach. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. Tap and up. Tap and up. Once you get the hang of that movement, you start to pick up your pace a little bit. Nice work, guys. 30 seconds to go here. If you're on Get Low with the song, there's a reason I put that there. Drop those hips low, guys. 15 seconds. Keep pushing all the way through. I know this first round is long. Hold on to it. For 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, guys, on your back, we're taking into bicycle crunches right here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it out, and begin. Here we go. Bicycle crunches. Focusing on keeping your low back planted into the ground, nice and flat. Only drop your legs as low as your low back can stay on the ground. As soon as it starts lifting, you need to pick up your legs a little higher. Again, driving that knee to your opposite elbow. Hold on to this for 15. Last 10. Everything drops to 30 seconds for your second round. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hug those knees into your chest. Give them a hug. Stand up, guys. So now you know the exercises. We lose 15 seconds. We drop down to 30. I want you to capitalize on these movements now. Pick up your pace a little bit. You still have 15 seconds to recover. Back to the top of those prisoner squats in 5. Hands behind the head, elbows out wide in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat and rotate. So you're using your obliques to lift that knee up and not just your hip flexor. Keep going, guys. You got it. Last 10. This round should feel a lot quicker. Keeping that chest up for 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, set up for that bear crawl tap. Making sure you're in a perfect tabletop position. I'll do this from the side this time. You should see that my back stays nice and flat. And go. So a lot of stability happening here. You should feel those quads start to fire up. You should feel those core stabilizing you. Again, my back stays nice and flat. Wrists stay right underneath my shoulders. Keep pushing through that, you guys, for 3, 2, 1. We stand it up. Spot jacks coming up. Tap the floor. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap and lift. As you jump together, think about squeezing those inner thighs in towards each other. Taking those feet out wide as you lower down. Make sure your hips are sitting back and you're not just rounding your back to touch the ground, but your hips are dropping low, and that's why that hand is reaching the ground. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. Finishing out this second round with bicycles. On your back. Starting to get a little hot in here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow. Make sure your core is lifting your upper back off the ground. You're not just yanking on that neck to bring your knee towards your elbow. Keep pushing. Slow it down if you need to, but try not to stop. You're under 10. Here we go. Last 3, 2, 1. Rest. Hug those knees in. Awesome job, guys. One more round. Those 4 exercises. We stick with that 30 seconds of each. Okay? Back to the top. You see each exercise one more time. We move on to our strength round. Here we go. Get ready, guys. Prisoner squats coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Drop and rotate. Think about driving those elbows out towards the side, squeezing those shoulder blades together. All right, you picked up the pace for your last 15. Here we go. You can do it, guys. Keep moving. Breathe through this last 5. 2, 1, rest. Awesome job. Last time in that bear crawl position. I promise there's no bear crawls the rest of today. So everybody try to stay in this bear crawl for the next 30 seconds and you'll be done with them today. And lift. Again, no squats, no bear crawls the rest of today's workout. We knock them out early. Keeping that back flat. Don't lose that cocktail on your last round here. Hold on to it. Stay strong. You got this, Tuesday. Covering those knees for 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Woo, those quads should be burning. All right. Squat jacks coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Tap and squeeze. Drawing those legs together. Staying nice and light in those feet. Try not to completely make the neighbors below you. Get you nice and soft feet here. Last 10. Don't stop, guys. All the way through to the buzzer. For 3, 2, 1. Woo! No more squats. On your back, guys. Bicycles. Last 30 seconds of this set. You can do it. Push through it for 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take your time if you need to. Focus on your form. You have 15 seconds left. Try not to stop. We get water, we towel off. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in. You made it. Round 1 complete. Awesome job, guys. That was a tough start to today's workout. Grab yourself some water. All right, so this next set is going to be strength focused. I love it, Meredith. Okay, so how this is going to work, we're going to start with 6 reps of each exercise. The second round, you're going to go up to 7 reps. Third round, 8 reps, so on and so forth. I'm going to set a timer for 6 minutes. So everyone's going to go at their own pace. I'll demonstrate those 3 exercises. And then if you are going faster, you're going to increase your reps. If you're going a little bit slower, you take your time through it. Everyone's going to be at their own pace. We're all at different levels. So this is how intense or how less intense you guys want to make it. So your first exercise is going to be a lateral lunge. You're going to do 6 each direction. So 6 out to the right, or you can alternate sides, making sure you get a total of 12. So just like this, making sure your hip, knee, and ankle end up in a straight line, and then come back together. 6 on each side. This is the round where you have your chair. So if you have a chair, you're going to take those hands on it. You're going to give me 6 tricep dips. Otherwise, you're going to drop it down to the floor. Hands right by your hips. Lift your hips up, and then you'll give me tricep dips right there. If you don't want to do either of those, bend over, squeeze those fists nice and tight, and lift for 6. Okay? Final exercise is going to be a bird dog. So from the side, hands right over your shoulders, knees under hips. You're going to reach your right arm and your left leg long. Drive that right elbow to your left knee, and then reach right back out. Keeping that back nice and flat, core tight, working on glutes, low back, and stability here. So those 3 exercises, again, we start with 6 reps of each, then we go up to 7, then we go up to 8. I'll talk you through it as we go if it sounds confusing at all. All right, guys, get ready, set up for your lateral lunges. You have 6 minutes to complete this. Your goal is to get through about 3 to 4 rounds. Again, if you only hit 2, totally fine. If you get through all 4, that's awesome. All right, guys, lateral lunges here in 3, 2, 1. I'll do them facing you so you can see. We're going to do 6 to the right and then 6 to the left. Option to alternate sides, but keep track of each side. Sit that hip nice and low. Once you hit that 6 on the right, you switch sides, 6 on the left. Your weight travels with you, but your hip, knee, and ankle end in one line. Once you finish out those lateral lunges, you find your form of tricep dips. Again, you can be on a chair, on your couch. Make sure your hips are close to your chair. So you're almost scraping the backside of that chair. That's how close you need to be safe. When you finish those out, you're on your hands and knees. You're going bird dog. Reach right arm, left leg, knee to elbow, and reach. Again, I wasn't lying. When in doubt, reach that knee to your elbow. You'll be doing something right today. Drop that hand either side. Left arm reaches right knee. Take your time with these, slow and controlled. This is your strength round. It's not necessarily about speed. When you finish there, you're back to the top. 6 lateral lunges on each side. Sorry, we go up to 7 now. So you're at 7 reps of each. 7 on the left, 7 on the right, then you'll move into 7 dips. Again, you try to get through as many rounds as possible. Each round, you add a rep to each exercise. Everyone should be on their 7 rep round. Once you finish those lunges, you move into 7 tricep dips. Again, if you don't have a chair, you can take those hands right at your hips, still drop those elbows, and press. So this is still a great option to hit those triceps. When you finish there, you're moving into those bird dogs. Back still stays flat, you're squeezing that glute, reaching that hand long, drive that elbow towards that knee. Nice and controlled here, a lot of stability. If you need to step it up a notch, you can hover in that bear crawl position and then reach and pull, and reach and pull. That's super challenging, but if you need a little bit extra, go for it. Guys, you should be on that 2nd round. When you hit that 3rd round, you're going up to 8 reps each. You guys are halfway through this set. Again, on target to get through about 3 to 4 rounds. So now you're at 8 reps of each exercise, 8 lateral lunges each direction. Usher should motivate you through the last few minutes of this. I know it does kind of feel like we're at a club on a Tuesday night, but since we can't go out in public, we might as well bring it to our living room. I was already picking out a cocktail before we started the workout. Once you finish those 8 lateral lunges on each side, find your tricep dip. Moving into 8 reps here. If you need to take a break at any time, feel free to do so. Remember, stay safe. That's your #1 rule for these home workouts. I give you the format, I give you the framework, you make the most of this workout, whatever level you are at today. Less than 2 minutes left, moving into those bird dogs. We forget about our posterior chain a lot, which is our low back, our glutes. So this bird dog really helps stabilize, get the back side of that core. Always a good workout, a good warm-up. As a physical therapist, I use this all the time. Once you finish that 8 rep round, move into a 9 rep round. You guys have just about a minute to knock that out. So 9 lunges each side. And then you'll move into 9 tricep dips. Final minute of work right here. I'll cue you for your last 30 seconds to make sure you're even on both sides. Can't leave you guys uneven today. If you're just starting the lunges, maybe alternate each side. When you finish out those lunges, you're going to move into those tricep dips. 9 reps on the dips. Everyone can get excited because Tabata Tuesday is coming up next. 4 minutes of hard work coming up. So take advantage of this last 15 seconds. If you're on those bird dogs, make sure you're alternating sides so that you are even. Maybe break it up into sets of 3, up to 9. And then figure out a way to even out yourself for 3, 2, and 1. Good work, guys. Awesome job on that strength round. Trying to hit some muscle groups that you probably haven't yet in the other classes. Starting to get sweaty in here. My hair's starting to go everywhere. Everyone's gonna come out of quarantine needing a haircut. So grab some water, get yourself ready. If you've been taking my classes, you know my favorite way to make a home workout challenging is by adding a Tabata. So we've got 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds to rest. You have 2 different exercises. We have 4 rounds total. So 4 minutes of work. Your 2 exercises will change just a little bit between rounds. So first exercise is going to be what I call scissor jumps. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So from the side, right here. Okay? Scissor jumps is exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, you start in a high plank position. You're going to tuck both knees in towards your chest. Jump them both back out. Modification, you just tap one knee forward and back, tap, and forward, okay? That's round 1. I will show you how I changed up a little bit for round 2. So get ready. 4 minutes of work coming up for this Tabata round. All right, guys, I hope you're ready for this. Let's do it. 4 minutes. I want you to utilize the entire 20 seconds. Give me your full effort for the 20 seconds of work. We can start with those scissor jumps in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Just stay moving. Your heart rate will start to rise. And then you use that 10 seconds to catch your breath and recover. You only have 5 left. In 3, 2, 1. Find that perfect high plank position. Both knees are going to tuck in towards your chest and then jump back out. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Tuck in and jump it out. Tuck and press. Making sure your shoulders stay right on top of those wrists. Again, modification to just tap one knee forward at a time. Keep going. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Round 1. All right, guys, round 2. You're going to go sideways on your mat. Scissor jumps along the length of your mat this time. So we're moving side to side. And begin. Don't trip over your mat. No one's allowed to get hurt in my class. So now you're adding a little bit of lateral movement. We'll add a little lateral movement in ski abs and rest. Okay, this time, knees are going to go to one shoulder and then out. Opposite and come back out. Here we go, guys. So oblique, ski abs. Again, these are always options. If the first round felt good, stick with it. Otherwise, stay with my trend of obliques today. Both knees, grab to your elbow, and rest. Woo, those are fun. All right, guys, you're halfway. We see each of those one more time. Back to your regular scissors in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I don't know if it's because this is my second time today, but I'm sweating. Hope you guys are too. Finish this strong for 3, 2, 1, rest. Woo! All right, drop it down. You only have a few seconds to get there. Perfect high plank, just draw those knees straight forward this time. And go. Tuck forward and out. Tuck and press. Hold. Strong, you got this. Stay strong here, guys. Hold on to it for 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Final round. Final minute of work here. We have a core finisher to end off tonight's class. Face this side. Here we go. Todd's gonna get fired for knocking over his mat. Guys, if that's too much, just stay forward. Let's draw both knees to elbow. Abs here. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drive and press. Using those obliques to take both knees toward one elbow. Stay low. Make sure those hips are not up towards the ceiling. Few more. In 3, 2, 1. You made it. Awesome job, guys. All right. We made it to our fourth and final round of today's class. It's going to be a core finisher. So 3 core exercises. There's no rest. It's 30 seconds of each exercise. So you hit those 3 exercises, then we have a short rest. We're going to see those for 3 rounds. It's going to look like this. You're going to start in a forearm plank. So you're in a forearm plank. Your hips are going to twist to the right, back to center, over to the left. Still working those obliques. If you need a modification, don't want to go into a forearm plank, take it onto your back. I call these penguins. Tap your foot towards your shoelaces. You'll still get that oblique work. Second exercise is going to be suitcases. So hands support you behind you, kick both legs out, draw those knees in towards your chest, kick and pull. We finish out with mountain climbers. When I say go, you're going to drop, give me a push-up. So I've been finishing my classes with some sort of fun little drill. So tonight it's mountain climbers. When I say go, you give me a push-up. Feel free to drop down to your knees. If you're participating in my April challenge, these push-ups don't count towards your board. You still have to do 10 push-ups to down dog. You guys can do those after class if you haven't done them yet today. All right, guys. 30 seconds of work, 3 exercises. We keep working through each, no rest. So we switch quickly between those. All right, guys, we're starting in a forearm plank. So let's get down, get set up. You got 5 seconds to get there. Forearm plank, rocking those hips side to side for those obliques. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Dropping those hips to the right, back to center, over to the left. Your plank position stays stable. Your core stays nice and tight. You're not just rocking those hips side to side. You're controlling it. Squeezing those obliques as you lift those hips over to one side. Take it back to center. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, quickly onto your back. Suitcases. And go. In and out. Making sure you're in a nice C-curve position. So it's like you're scooping those abs out. You're not just using those hip flexors to draw those knees in. Really use that core. You're halfway. Modification here would be pulling those knees in, letting them go, using your arms to support you. Always a great option here. For 3, 2, 1. All right, high plank, mountain climbers. When I say go, you push up. Begin. Go, push up. Back to climbers. Go. Back to climbers, halfway. Push up. You got this, breathe. Go, last push up. For 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job, guys. Woo, that one's fun. 1 down, 2 to go. You have 3 minutes of work left for this workout. We find that low plank, forearm position. Again, feel free to take it onto your back and do those penguin taps. All right, Tuesday, let's get started. Let's knock this out. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I hope all of your obliques are sore tomorrow, when you think of me, when you wake up, you're halfway. Try to hold that forearm plank. Try not to drop down to those knees. You got this. Push through it. Last 3, 2, 1. Quickly flip it onto your back. Set up for those suitcases and go. Nice work, guys. Again, always not going to hug those knees. Kick them out. Pull them right back in. You're over halfway. You got this. I know these suck. That's why I'm here to lead you through it. For 3, 2, 1, rest. Mountain climbers to finish this out. And go. Drive it out. And go, push up. And push up. Again, feel free to drop down to your knees, push up. Last 10. And push up. Last 1. For 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, guys. Good news. We only have 1 more round. The bad news, we still have to make it through 90 seconds of work, all right? I promise after this, I'll stretch you guys out. We'll open up those obliques, open up those quads. Get you nice and mobile before you have a nice relaxing night on the couch. So let's finish this out, 90 seconds of work, starting in that forearm plank. This is it, guys. Hang in there, you've made it so far in class. Don't give up on me here. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Todd and I are in this with you. I know I'm pushing you tonight. I'm only doing this because I know you guys can handle it. Give me 15 seconds left of this plank. Here we go. Breathe through your last 5. In 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Onto your back. Last round of suitcases. And go. I regret programming this because I had to teach it at lunch and the evening class. So I feel your pain, guys. Here we go. You're halfway. Last 10. You can do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, guys, we finished this out with 30-second climbers. And go. Find that climber. Here we go. This is it, guys. No other surprises after this. Push up. Back to climbers. Push up. You're halfway. Climbers. Push up. Woo! Under 10. Here we go. And push up. And done. Nice work. Awesome job tonight, guys. Woo! You made it. Grab yourself some water. Woo! Okay. Awesome job, guys. While you grab some water and we get set up for our cool down, I have a couple announcements to tell you guys. One is I'm doing an April challenge. If you haven't seen, the board is on my Instagram story or in my highlights. You guys can check off live class for being here tonight. This week I'm giving away $25 to Grubhub if you story your post or like your complete board this weekend once you complete all 5 tasks. So take part of that tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'm teaching a aches and pains work from home mobility workshop with Cold Sweat by Casey. I'm a physical therapist, if you guys don't know. So I'm going to be focusing more on different impairments that I see from people that are hunched over on their desk all day. So you can join me for that, and then stay tuned. We'll be teaching another live class this weekend, and we're hoping to do HIIT and flow, so a little bit of intervals, a little bit of flow with release. So stay tuned, and I'll post about that. Otherwise, if you guys have any other questions or comments, let me know. Take it to the last song on your playlist. What we're gonna do is stretch those obliques, stretch those hip flexors, and really calm it down. So start at the back of your mat, roll those shoulders back. You should feel a lot looser than when we started at the beginning of class. When you're ready, you're gonna inhale up, slowing down that heart rate. Exhale, bring those both hands down. 2 more inhales. Exhale, let it out. 1 more time. At the top, you're going to interlace your hands. Inhale up. Exhale, you're going to reach over to the right. Open up that left side body. Good. Take it back to center. Over to the left. Open up that right side body. And back to center. Good. 1 more time each direction. And take it back up. And over to the left. Good. Both hands back up. Cactus those arms, make a W. Point those elbows in. Open up that chest. And then reach back up 1 more time. And then exhale, drop those hands down. You're going to step forward into a low lunge. Right leg is going to be back, left knee forward. Reach both arms up overhead. Then you're going to drop that left arm, or whatever side the bent knee is. Reach up and over towards that bent knee. Open up that oblique, open up that hip. And just breathe into that for a second. On over. Good, take it back up to center. Straighten out that front leg. Stretch forward into that hamstring. Good, take it back up to that low lunge. We're gonna switch sides. Left knee's gonna come down. Right knee comes forward. Reach both arms up. Open up that hip flexor. Drop that right arm down. Reach that left arm up and over towards that right or towards the bent knee. And then when you're ready, you're going to straighten that front knee and stretch out that back hamstring there. Good. Take it back up. Let's bring both knees underneath you back to that tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Bring your hips up towards the ceiling. Take it into your down dog. Bending your right knee and your left thigh. This is for you. He's been complaining about his calves being tight all day. From Sunday's class. And when you're ready, you're going to walk your feet up towards your hands. Grab onto both elbows. Let your head hang here for a second. Take a moment to appreciate what you guys just took your body through. I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. We're all going through a tough time, so the fact that you take 45 minutes to yourself is so important. When you're ready, roll it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. One final inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Love each and every one of you. Namaste. Woo! Who's sweaty? Thank you guys.
Thanks, Britt. Great class.
Thanks.
You killed it again. Thank you.
So sweaty. Thank you. Love you guys. I miss you, Jenny Noss.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks, Britt.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Brittany.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.